Hello, I just wanted to share with you what this saber is, what it comes with, what it's made of, and what it can do. So this hilt is actually a Saberforge hilt. It's made with adaptive saber parts, or ASP. So you get your emitter, switch section, your body, and your pommel. You can kind of mix and match, so chances of someone else having this exact one are slim. On top of that, I put a leather wrap. This is a Defconbird leather wrap. Looks pretty nice. And then I also have a D-ring from the Saber Merchant. So, oh yeah, and then this is a KR Sabers dual tactile switch. The top switch here is your power, and the bottom is your auxiliary. And it fits very nicely. You can see it doesn't stick out, and they're easy to push. Up top, this is your PCB retention. Don't need to touch that. This is your chassis retention. Don't need to touch that either. So at the very top, the only thing that you should use or should touch should be this, and that's your blade retention. This takes a 1-inch diameter neopixel blade, and then again, that should be enough to hold your blade in there. So to get to the inside, hold the entire top section. Again, since these are ASP parts, they all can unthread, but you don't need to. So just hold this top part where the switch is, and then your handle, one screw. And then that'll show you your chassis. And then there's that. So the chassis is actually a custom chassis made by the Saber Merchant. Jeremy made this for me. He painted it, designed it. It looks really nice. So this is a static chassis. It stays with the top portion of this. It doesn't come out. It does have a removable battery, which is really convenient. So you can always change out your battery and just keep going. You don't have to plug this in somewhere. It does come with a Golden Harvest V3 board. I did glue this down so it doesn't pop up on you, but you can always change out the SD card, change out sound fonts, whatever you need. Just pull the SD card out and then put it back in. I tried to hide the wires, so there's a little piece of shrink tube that kind of goes with this design, so it kind of works, looks kind of cool. I also have a 28 millimeters 8 ohm 3 watt bass speaker. Sounds really good. I didn't really film these parts, but with this handle pommel, this kind of just pushes everything straight out. There's no pommel cap, so it's just open, and it's extremely loud. And the nice thing with the Golden Harvest is you can kind of tweak the volume settings how you want. But if you like it loud, it is quite loud with this 28 millimeter speaker. So I'll go ahead and throw a battery in this. It's gonna come with a Keep Power 18650 protected battery. Got that in there, and then just slide the handle on, and then just a couple turns. Again, hold kind of the switch section. This groove aligns with everything, and then your handle is kind of just off to the left if you're looking at it this way. And then that's kind of tight. So again, power is the top. Quite loud. Auxiliary is your bottom button. And then I also, there's your lit PCB. I gave it twist off. If you wanted to turn it off, you can always use the power button, but tap it to turn it on, and then hold it to turn it off. I prefer twist off because holding it always takes a long time, and if you don't hold it right, you're just waiting for nothing. So I do like twist off. That's the only gesture control I have set on this, but you can obviously change it if you'd like. All right, so I just wanted to show you the saber with the blade in and all the features and the basic functionality of this saber. So a few things. Again, this is your chassis retention. Don't touch that one. This next one up would be your PCB holder. Don't touch that. And at the very top you have a grub screw right there, and that's going to be for your blade retention. So we are going to use the top one. The other two you can leave alone. This saber takes a 1-inch diameter pixel blade. So just go ahead and put that in. And then again, you're going to use that grub screw. All right, Golden Harvest does have a deep sleep mode, so you're going to have to tap it to wake it up. Some have a boot sound, and so you'll hear that. This font doesn't. And then, oh, I stand corrected. That was the boot sound. Now it's awake. If you tap power, it'll turn on. If you tap auxiliary, you'll have your plastic bolt deflex. If you push power or tap power, you're going to get your force effects. And then for lockup, you're gonna hold auxiliary, let go, and then tap auxiliary. So here's your lockup. It does move. And then when you're done, tap auxiliary, and that ends your lockup. For drag, all you have to do is the same thing, but facing down on the saber, and it'll stay at the tip. Turn it off, you just hold power. You can do twist off. I like twist off because holding the power just takes forever, and if I'm not pushing it, I wouldn't know until a few seconds pass and realize that it's not working. But yeah, to change sound fonts, you're going to hold auxiliary when the saber's off.
Sound menu.
And then you just spin the saber to a different sound font.
Just a simple wander. The white.
Desolation.
Once you find one, just hold auxiliary. It'll beep, and then that's the sound font you're on. Again, tap power to turn it on. So I'm on the same blade color, but if you want a different blade color, you're gonna hold auxiliary and tap power. Every time you tap power, you're gonna cycle to a different color. When you find one, just let go and you're on that one there. Flash on clash works really well. Force effect. And then again, twist off. So that's basically the saber. If you have any questions, let me know. But thanks for watching.